the tech titan, Elon Musk, has launched a full-scale assault on U.S. federal regulations, advocating for their complete eradication as part of his broader campaign to drastically reduce government spending. This aggressive stance, broadcast on X, the social media platform he owns, reveals a deepening conflict between Musk and a growing number of Americans who oppose his increasingly powerful role within the U.S. government. Appointed by President Donald Trump as head of the newly established Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, a title that has itself drawn significant criticism, Musk now finds himself at the center of a fierce political maelstrom. His recent actions have stoked further controversy. His team's access to the U.S. Treasury's payment system last week sparked widespread protests, with hundreds of demonstrators gathering outside the Treasury building to voice their opposition. This public dissent underscores a deep-seated unease among many citizens regarding Musk's growing influence and the potential implications for democratic processes and financial stability. The protests serve as a potent symbol of the escalating tension between Musk's vision of a streamlined, deregulated government and the concerns of ordinary Americans who fear the erosion of checks and balances. During a recent X broadcast, Musk, joined by Vivek Ramaswamy, until recently the co-head of Doge, and Republican Senators Joni Ernst and Mike Lee, explicitly called for the sweeping elimination of regulations. His statement, "Regulations, basically, should be default gone," reflects a radical approach to governance that contrasts sharply with the established norms of legislative oversight and democratic accountability. This stance has drawn condemnation from numerous critics who accuse Musk of pursuing a dangerously authoritarian agenda, circumventing established legislative processes, and prioritizing his own vision of efficiency over the needs and concerns of the populace. The implications of Musk's actions extend far beyond simple budgetary concerns. His unprecedented access to the Treasury's payment system raises critical questions about the security of the nation's financial infrastructure and the potential for misuse or manipulation. Critics argue that Musk's concentration of power represents a clear and present danger to the democratic fabric of the United States, creating a situation where the will of the people is potentially overridden by the unchecked authority of a single individual. The lack of transparency surrounding Doge operations further exacerbates these concerns, leading to accusations of secretive decision-making processes that undermine public trust and accountability. Representative James Raskin, the ranking Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee, forcefully condemned Musk's actions in a statement delivered outside the UZ headquarters on Monday. He declared, "Elon Musk, you may have illegally seized power over the financial payment systems of the United States Department of Treasury, but you don't control the money of the American people. The United States Congress does that. We don't have a fourth branch of government called Elon Musk, and that's going to become real clear." Raskin's pointed criticism highlights the escalating political battle over Musk's role and the implications for the balance of power within the. His condemnation, echoing the sentiments of many concerned citizens, underscores the urgency of addressing the potential threat to democratic institutions posed by Musk's actions and the growing power of his newly established department. The characterization of UZ, the government agency responsible for administering U.S. foreign aid programs, as evil by Musk further underscores the sweeping nature of his criticism and his apparent disregard for established government. This inflammatory rhetoric further fuels the growing political divide, raising serious questions about Musk's understanding of governance, his commitment to democratic principles, and the potential long-term consequences of his actions. The ongoing debate surrounding Musk's power and influence is likely to remain a dominant force in U.S. politics for the foreseeable future, with profound implications for the nation's economic and political landscape. The controversy surrounding his actions serves as a stark reminder of the importance of safeguarding democratic processes and holding those in positions of power accountable.